Hi, I'm Cathie Hart of Cathiegraphy, and I provide a professional photography and design service. And this is a series in 30 days for February, showing you how to do your startup business for your branding, your design, your consistent marketing message, and so forth. I started the series with the 6W launch, how to question and how to set out what your business plan is. And now we're going to move on to branding. Started the series with the logo types, and now we're going on to typography. So there are different types of font styles out there. There's the old style, modern, serif, which is fonts that have little feet and tails and all sorts of little marks at the ends and beginnings of characters. Sans serif just means without feet and little marks that this font here has on the edges. Script, ornamental, blacks and black letter, usually the high impact fonts. Then there's monospace, which is every single character within the font set has the exact same width, which is not the case for all other fonts. The other fonts, an M has a larger width to it than the O character, whereas the M and O in monospace are the exact same width. So that's what monospace means, one single space for every character. When you're looking at a font for your business, you need to make sure that you have a commercial license, not a personal one. You can't just go to any free website out there and download a font that's freely available, because you can get tripped up by copyright laws, and you need to make sure that your license for your font is commercial, because you're running a commercial business for monetary gain. So, do you have to pay for your commercial license? Not necessarily. There's a great website out there called Font Squirrel, which finds all of the free commercially available fonts for you and lists it on their website. My favourite font site is called My Fonts, and this allows you to drill down very, very quickly and easily and show the fonts that have specific font weights within a font family. So I've always wanted more than one font weight within a family for doing all of my graphic design, and I advise you to do the same as well. What do I mean by font weights? This is exactly what I mean. As you can see here, you've got a bold font, a slim one, an italic, normal weight, all of these different font weights all within one font family. And this is great for your graphic design because you can illustrate your point very, very clearly with normal weight font and then emphasize incredibly smoothly with the heavyweight impact bold fonts. So as you can see, you've got the 100 weight Museo slab all the way up to 1000 weight Museo slab, and it's a fantastic font to choose. A little on the expensive side of $99, well, not on the expensive side, it's not the most expensive. Most of the expensive ones go for $500 and more, so it's just expensive to the startup clients that I generally have. But I do advise spending the money. It is well worth it, and all of your branding from here on out will have a very, very consistent marketing message. So how do I find them on my fonts? Within your advanced search, you can say how many numbers of styles you want within a family. So I usually define 3 or more. You can also drill down by price and say that you don't want to spend more than $15 for each font weight. You can make that lower and just say $5. There are some fonts out there that have an entire font family for $17, which is fantastic. So that's one way that you can search, and you can have got related tags. You've got different categories, so forth and so forth. There's lots of different ways to find your fonts. With Font Squirrel, it's a little bit harder to find the fonts that have more than one font weight within a style. So this one, Code, has got 2 font weights within its style. Nobile has got 4, and so forth. You can browse by categories, so you've got your monospace that I explained before. You've got hand-drawn, black letter, calligraphic, should I say, and so much more. One other thing that you need to consider is, does your font have an at font face? It's great having a font that's available for all of your printed items, but you want your marketing consistency to go online as well as offline. So with your font, you need to make sure that it has the font face capability. and this means that your headers, any special font within your website will show the same font style as on your branding. So that will continue your marketing message consistently across the board. If you have questions, you can get in touch with me on my website, Cathiegraphy, making sure that it's an IE at the end of my name. And you can get in touch with me on Twitter and give a hashtag CathieQ to your question, and I will find it and respond before the end of the month. And go and check out the 29 other women around the world. They are giving fantastic advice out there. So you can find them on 30 Days Business Challenge, sign up for free, and it will give you a link to all of the YouTube challenge that you can get free advice from. And I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you.